how did you know he wasn't crazy? Because that's the other side of that, right? Like a guy goes up there and professes his love for you. It's crazy, either Jason. One, it's like this could be the most romantic thing in the world. It can also be like
crazy
this
about
is
somebody.
He is crazy, Jason.
I mean, but there's a right crazy.
Yeah, he's the good kind of crazy. And I knew that he wasn't crazy the first couple of times that we talked. I was just like, he's truly getting to know me in a way that's very natural, very pure, very normal. Like, also like just the way that he could make me laugh so immediately. About normal things. Like Travis is like, he's just a vibe booster in everyone's life that he's in. He's like a human exclamation point. Like, you know, he's like, when you take a picture on your phone and you put you push the enhance color button, that's like what you do to everyone's life.
When I text, I'm always exclamations.
I use so many more exclamation points now, but.
So we're going to ask the question everybody watching the show is currently asking. Why are you coming on the show? Why New Heights? What are you doing? You have so many better things to do with your time.
This podcast has done a lot for me. I owe a lot to this podcast. This podcast got me a boyfriend ever since Travis decided to use it as his personal dating app about 2 years ago. So
worked pretty good.
Yeah. Hey.
Were his friendship bracelets that good? Did you give the friendship bracelets or was that just on the podcast?
I've never seen
the original.
Yeah,
they didn't leave the stadium because I was butthurt, Jason.
The world loves a good love story, but when two of the biggest names in sports and music come together, the fascination grows into a frenzy. For 2 years, the romance between NFL superstar Travis Kelce and pop legend Taylor Swift has played out in front of millions, sometimes in subtle gestures, sometimes in explosive headlines. But nothing could have prepared fans for the emotional bombshell the couple dropped on the latest episode of Travis's New Heights podcast. The studio itself, usually a haven for sports banter and brotherly jokes, suddenly transformed into a stage for history. Picture it. Travis in his trademark blue hoodie, Taylor beside him in an elegant white blouse, her hair glowing under the soft studio lights. The chemistry between them was undeniable, a secret language of glances and smiles that told a story words could never capture. On the wall behind them, books lined up in quiet witness as one of the world's most watched couples prepared to share their biggest news yet. After a few minutes of lighthearted back and forth, NFL stats, music memories, and a playful recounting of a recent vacation, Taylor leaned in, her lips curled into a mischievous smile. The anticipation was palpable. Then, like a magician revealing the final trick, the camera cut to a black and white ultrasound image, a tiny life surrounded by a turquoise halo. It was subtle, brilliant, and immediately understood by millions of fans watching live. This was no ordinary podcast episode. This was the moment two cultural icons let the world into the most intimate chapter of their journey. Taylor's voice trembled with emotion as she addressed the audience. We've been keeping a little secret for a while, but today, I think it's the perfect time to share it with everyone. Our baby is 2 months old and it's a boy. The reaction was instant and overwhelming. Cheers erupted not only from the production crew, but likely from living rooms and bedrooms across the globe. Travis reached for Taylor's hand, their laughter mingling in the air. In that instant, the world wasn't just witnessing a celebrity announcement, it was sharing in a new beginning. What followed was more than just the reveal of a pregnancy. It was a window into the real, unguarded love between two people who have spent years under the harshest spotlights. Travis, always the joker, couldn't resist teasing fans further. Yeah, and I think people will be even more curious to know that his name starts with T. His eyes sparkled as he left the rest to imagination, prompting a fresh wave of speculation. The chat exploded with guesses. Tom, Theo, Tyson. Even Taylor Jr. The guessing game was on, and fans loved every minute. As the confetti of excitement settled, it was the subtler moments that stood out. The way Travis's smile widened when Taylor mentioned their son, the gentle squeeze of hands, the laughter that bubbled up after every tease. Their connection was as genuine as it was infectious. There was no need for grand declarations. The love was there, written in every glance and every word. Over the past 2 years, both Travis and Taylor have grown in the public eye. Travis, known for his explosive energy on the field, has revealed a softer, more thoughtful side. He's spoken openly about changing his workout schedule to be there for Taylor, about designing a room for their son in shades of white and blue. Taylor, the ultimate showgirl, has let her guard down, letting her fans see glimpses of vulnerability and joy in her interviews and even her lyrics. The news of their baby boy marks a dramatic new chapter. For fans, it's a fairy tale come to life. The football star and the pop princess, ready to welcome a new member to their family. Social media lit up with celebrations, fan art, and long threads speculating about baby names and future lullabies. Some fans even created collages, imagining the little boy in a Chiefs jersey, gold glitter on his cheeks, already a star in his own right. But the announcement wasn't just about the baby. It was about embracing change, about growth, and about the courage to share your truth with the world, no matter how big the stage. Taylor made it clear she would be taking a step back from her relentless touring schedule to focus on motherhood, but promised that music would always remain her heartbeat. Who knows? She teased. Maybe our son will inspire my next song. The podcast ended as it began, with laughter, gratitude, and a sense of shared history. The ultrasound image flashed once more, a symbol of hope not just for Travis and Taylor, but for millions who have followed their journey from the very beginning. It was the kind of moment that lingers, a reminder that even in a world obsessed with headlines and hashtags, some stories are just too good to script. But Travis and Taylor weren't finished surprising their fans. Just days after their podcast announcement, the world awoke to another bombshell, Taylor Swift's 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl. It was a move that only Taylor could pull off, an album reveal hidden within a countdown on her website, the clock ticking down to midnight. The site crashed almost instantly, overwhelmed by the tidal wave of fans desperate for a glimpse of what was to come. When the dust settled, Taylor appeared, once again seated beside Travis. She pulled out a white case, emblazoned with her initials in orange block letters. "This is my brand new album," she announced, her eyes shining with pride. The world cheered, and so did Travis's brother, Jason, whose off-screen scream of joy added another layer of authenticity to the already electric moment. The album, The Life of a Showgirl, immediately shot to the top of trending topics worldwide. Fans dissected every detail: the glittering orange vinyl, the double-sided posters, the cassette tapes for the retro crowd. Taylor promised each format would have its own unique cover, and speculation about special guests and producers reached a fever pitch. Eagle-eyed Swifties noted that every song on a teaser Spotify playlist was produced by Max Martin, her longtime collaborator, igniting rumors of an epic reunion. Social media became a living, breathing organism. One fan posted, "OMG, Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, TS12. Red heart, I'm so happy." Another shared a clip of Oprah Winfrey overwhelmed with emotion, perfectly capturing the mood of millions. Even the technical hiccup, the website's crash, became a meme, with one user joking about the site administrator's despair. What made this album announcement different was the medium itself. By choosing to share her news on her boyfriend's podcast, rather than through traditional channels, Taylor rewrote the rules yet again. Announcing your album on your boyfriend's and his brother's podcast, "What's happened to my Taylor Swift?" wondered one fan. But for others, it was a sign of a new era, one where authenticity and intimacy matter more than polished press releases. And then there was the Empire State Building, lit up in orange with a cryptic message, "See you next era." For Taylor, every detail is a clue, every move a masterstroke. Fans are left guessing, what will the next single sound like? Will the baby's name be revealed in a lyric? Is Max Martin really back for good? The possibilities are endless, and that's exactly how Taylor and Travis want it. At its core, the story of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift is about more than just fame and fortune. It's about two people navigating the wildest waters of celebrity, finding moments of peace and joy in each other. It's about love that grows and evolves, about family, and about embracing the unknown. As the world waits for the arrival of their baby boy and the release of Taylor's latest album, one thing is certain: Travis and Taylor are writing their own story, one that defies expectations and keeps fans coming back for more. Whether you're a diehard Chiefs supporter, a lifelong Swiftie, or just a sucker for a good love story, you can't help but be swept up in their whirlwind. The best part? The story's far from over. There are new chapters to be written, new songs to be sung, and a brand new life about to join the adventure. For Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, the journey is just beginning, and the world can't wait to see what happens next.